traveling is awesome, right? I mean, I don't know if I have to sell you on the benefits of why you should travel and get outside of your comfort zone, go see other places, especially if you can't get out of your own continent. I mean, there is a lot, I know a lot of people who live in North America, and you know, like either they're from states and maximum they go to Mexico or Canada, or if they live in Canada, maximum they do is they go to US, but that's not really going outside of your own comfort zone. Like, to me, traveling is when you go to a place where you can't speak the language, where the food is completely different than what you're used to, the customs, the culture, and the way they do everything is just completely different than your day-to-day life. And to do that, you really have to get out of your own continent. So even if you're from Europe, a lot of times, you know, like within Europe, there's still a lot of similarities. But once you go outside of, so if you're in Europe and you go to Asia, if you're in Asia and you go to North America, those are like some of the best things you can do to see how other people in other parts of the world are living their life. Because you go eat their food, you see their culture, you see how they work, what are the things that matters to them, what do they do, and it's just super interesting. It just changes your perspective about a lot of things, you know, like you basically, you don't even know what you're getting into. That's the beauty of it, because it's all a surprise. You go there, something happens, you meet someone new, you learn something new, and then you might go back to where you actually normally live, and then something will always change about you, right? Because now those memories would last forever. But here's the thing, if you only do this during that 2 weeks vacation that you might get from your job, I don't know how much of the world can you see. I mean, this planet that we live in, it's massive. There are like over 200 countries, there are like thousands of cities, there are like so much to go and experience and see that there is no way you can limit that to that 2 weeks vacation time in every year. Because some years you want to see family, you want to see friends, you want to actually maybe stay home and do nothing, right? It's because you have something else to take care of. So my whole point for today's video is that I want you to kind of like give yourself that permission to design your life in a way that, if traveling is something that you love to, I mean, unless you hate traveling and you're one of those people that you're like, you know what, I don't even like to go and see anything, I don't even have a passport, then stop watching this video, go do something else. But if you're one of those people that you love traveling, I really encourage you to design your life in a way that you can actually take your work with you wherever you go, so that it doesn't even feel like, oh, it's just a vacation. No, it's a way of living. So like, you're just gonna go and live in another place for a month and see how that feels, right? So I'm currently in Spain, in Barcelona, and I'm gonna be living here for a next I would say probably month and a half, and I'm gonna live here like if I was living here as a local. I'm not seeing this as a vacation because I'm gonna work. I'm still gonna have my daily schedule and you know, business as usual. But it just feels great to see like how would I live if I were to live in this city, actually. So I get to experience what locals experience, right? What coffee shops do they go to work at? Where do they get their breakfast? What are the cool co-working places to see? What are some local events and workshops that I can go to, right? So unless you're a doctor or a lawyer or an architect with a regulated jobs where you can't take that with you, then you know, like, then you should be able to. It's 2017, like we all have the internet, and there are ways that, you know, like you can actually create jobs and work for yourself in a way that would allow you to not just be limited to that 2 weeks vacation time, and you can actually go see the world, work at the same time, have a great time doing it, and never stop. Because literally that's all you need. Like, if you can maintain this lifestyle, you stay younger, you always have new ideas, you know, you see something somewhere, you can connect the dots, you go somewhere. It's just anyway, the benefits are just like, it's just out of this world. But we don't do it because the society has a lot of times created this box that, oh, 2 weeks vacation, 3 weeks vacation, that's when you actually get the chance to go outside and experience something. But I don't know if that's the way to go. That's a church next door, and it's these cool little things that would never happen where I was living before. So or you know, it might not happen where you live, but it's just like, to see this, it makes me question, so why do they do this? Why does this happen? It's just, anyway, I love it. I wanted to shoot today's video, put this out there, and hopefully act as a reminder for you to see if you can see your life in from a different perspective, and try to not separate so much of, here's when I do my work, Here's when I have my vacation and I'm gonna go somewhere. And if you're gonna go somewhere, make sure you go outside of your own comfort zone. Go to a completely different continent and experience what it means to live in that place. My name is Pedram. If you enjoyed today's video, please share it with a friend, coworker, somebody else in your life that has been thinking about traveling, and maybe they would take advantage of today's video. And my hope is that videos like this would help you actually fulfill your potential, see the world from a different perspective, and reach that state where you can truly combine the work and life in a way that it's all integrated and it's just part of living, and there's really not so much of separation, especially those constraints that are kind of created by the society and not yourself. Okay, have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.